Because if he didn't win, man, we would have to deal with more of this wasteful spending from the Democrats, more money laundering, and so Elon Musk and his team of nerdy dudes are going to find out where the wasteful spending is, and they're going to cut. And Donald Trump, in the meantime, is going to do executive orders to try to deregulate shit. I'm cool with it, man. Deregulation's the way to go. Less regulation.
Hey, you guys, it's your girl Spice. I've been playing with the orientation of this tablet, and it's like hard to set up. I don't know whether I'm supposed to have the auto lock on or off, but whatever. I'm here. I'm still grinding. It's like 10:05 p.m. and I've been waiting for like some requests. I'm up because I had some coffee today. I had a Diet Coke, and then also I went and got a Thai tea. So I'm still up, and I wanted to make more money, but I had a doctor's appointment, and also earlier I had it on just deliveries, and the deliveries just isn't getting it. Like, they don't make enough requests, or they don't get enough requests. So when I started hitting rideshare, I started getting more requests. But yeah, I don't know how long it takes to get money with the food deliveries, but it feels like freaking forever. And right now it's kind of slow too. It's 10:06 p.m. But I noticed when I put the filters on, like today I did a destination filter, and it was like only food deliveries, and that was pretty horrible. It's better if you do a destination filter and you're doing rideshare, so you can get rides exactly to the place that you're trying to go to, like the location, the doctor's office. So always check and see if you hit deliveries or rideshare, if you got them both open or not. Or else you're going to be out here like me, like at the middle of the freaking night, 10 o'clock, and I've been up since like early this morning working. And still I made some money. I'm like, I guess it's what most of you guys already got, but I'm used to making like twice the amount of all this. All right, we got a little one, and I'm gonna just take it just because it's in the neighborhood.
Up at Marina Del Rey, just ahead, make a U-turn to stay on Admiralty Way using the left lane.
It's really small, but I don't care. I just wanted to stay close to my part of town, and hopefully if I start picking up people, maybe I'll get a couple more.
Stay on Admiralty Way.
I just like, I could do like $100 a day, but I really don't like to. I just like try to add it up. If you do like $25, like an hour more or something, times 30, you mean you're making a lot more. Oh my God, I hit the button or something. But anyways, welcome back to my stream. This stream is my channel. A lot of people will come and try to give you suggestions, and it's nice and all. Maybe it works for them, but this channel is basically what I do throughout the day to pass the time, to make it more fun. I share with you guys parts of my life, parts of my goals, and I try to learn from you guys as well. And maybe years later, when people look back, there'll be an archive. There'll be some video footage of what drivers used to do back in the day, or what people in this time era used to do for work. So, and plus, just like family, it's like footage of me during this time period. So I do it for my own reasons. Oh my gosh. I'm picking up someone from the Marriott, and I think I'm just taking them down the street. When it gets to be a certain time, I don't feel like doing food deliveries when it's like late at night or cold. I'd rather just drive people around. Thank you for joining my stream. I've been to this Marriott before. They have like a rooftop bar too, but it's been like ages since I've been here. Oh my god, hopefully they don't have a lot of luggage, which it looks like they might. Let's see. Let me go see how much stuff they have. Hi, I have stuff in my trunk, but you could put it on top of the light.
Just the two of us and the two.
You can try to keep back here. This stuff isn't really important.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
Oh yeah, you're stuff is for sure.
I don't want to smash anything.
There's nothing important. That's why I always tell people.
Okay.
Alright. And what about her?
She can put it in there.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It might fit in there if you want. It doesn't look too good. I don't think we're going far, right?
Yeah, it's like a high.
Thank you. Hopefully it doesn't fall out. Everybody's in. Yeah. Okay.
Close it back up there. Or no.
Let's see what we're going. Marina Del Rey Hotel. Holiday.
Please use your seatbelt for your safety.
There's two buckles in that same hole.
Oh, I see. Okay, got it.
Kind of just gotta dig around for it.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Using the left lane, make a U-turn to stay on Viaduct Marina. Turn right on Admiralty Way.
The hostages we bring back either to rehabilitation or to information based on intelligence information rather than forensic and any tangible proof, which made it really impossible for the families who were on the one hand supposed to grieve the loss of follow through the religious rituals of the bereavement, but on the other hand, protect the because maybe this is not the final understanding.
Quarter mile turn right on Bali Way.
Families have neglected their health, both mental and physical health, and this thing is a nightmare, not only for them but also for the entire public. As I said, there are many acts of solidarity in Israel for the last 14 months, and the entire
Turn right on
public
Bali
is
Way.
yearning for closure. The biggest loss in which all of us are being suspended in is really freezing the life of the families and the public, making it impossible for us to draw a clear line,
Just
to
ahead,
get
turn right.
closure, as I said, and start rehabilitating ourselves.
But this will be a big challenge even after any kind of final peace has struck, won't it? Not just amongst the Israeli population, but also amongst the Palestinian population as well. So many people traumatized by all the kidnapping, killing, and bombing. How big a challenge do you think this is going to be in years and years to come?
I think that unfortunately we took a look at the situations globally. You just before I
Turn left.
came
Then drop off
on air,
Laura.
you talked about Ukraine, and I think that altogether there is a lot of sorrow due to the political climate which are changing. And the kidnapping, unfortunately.
Let me go pop the trunk. Then we gotta make sure nothing falls on us.
Individuals were kidnapped, elderly and kids as well, is an unprecedented event. So I don't think that the theory and the critical practice, this is one of my expertise in media laws, has ever experienced something like that as a result of terror where citizens were being taken from their bed.
Good to talk to you this morning. Thank you for your time, Dr. Aina Yahay, on what is expected to happen later today and also on Saturday as well. Let's get an update on sports and
Those were the words of Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola as his previous
So I'm trying to mess with this tablet. It's kind of weird. I don't know where to position it. I don't know how much longer I'll be out here, but I'm just trying to make a couple more dollars. I'm not tired, that's why I'm up. I'm sure Brittany will come in here at some point.
Ryan Flamingo scored an extra time winner for Dutch side PSV Eindhoven as they knocked out Juventus with a 4-3 win over 2 legs. And Borussia Dortmund and Sporting played a 0-0 draw in Germany.
Maybe I should position it somewhere else.
Last week's 3-0 rout. Liverpool missed out on the chance to go 10 points clear at the top of the Premier League with a 2-2 draw at Aston Villa. And in basketball, the Charlotte Hornets stunned the Los Angeles Lakers 197 in the first match back after the All-Star break. This game was actually rescheduled after the wildfires that hit LA a month ago. And I've a bit more sport later on in the program.
Thanks, Isaac. Now let's turn to our business. Microsoft has unveiled a new quantum chip. It says will help the company create.
Hey, Valentine Cruises, how you doing?
Meaningful industrial.
Thought you'd be knocked out by now.
Years, not decades. It is called the Majorana one.
I'm messing around with my dang tablet. I don't know where to position it, and it's hard to make it rotate the correct way. I have you on my big screen, Spice. Oh, cool. I know it looks kind of dirty looking or foggy looking or something. You're in bed? Okay, nice. What time did you start today? I thought it came out here fairly early, and it just, look at how long it takes me sometimes to make money. I made over $100, but I like to make more than that. So that's why I'm out here grinding. It's ridiculous sometimes how long it takes to make money. And just like the smallest things, going to my doctor's appointment throws me off, or using the restroom throws my night off. But my big F up for the day, I thought I had put ride share on to get to my doctor's office using the destination filter, and all I had it on was deliveries. So that's why it's kind of difficult to get deliveries in a destination location filter. So that's where I effed up today, or else I probably would have racked in some money a long time ago. What time are you going on tomorrow? Well, even if you don't talk, thank you for coming in and blessing me with your presence on my stream. I thought I'd come in here since I'm still working. Oh, shoot. So over here's the marina, and I told some of you guys before, I guess at some point, some man, I think is depressed, and he like drove his car into the ocean, the marina over here. And they had to come rescue him because there's like boats right there. He just drove like, I think, his Jeep into the water. I'm like, damn, thank God I don't have that issue. I'm thinking maybe that was alcohol based or something. Alcohol will make you do some crazy stuff. All right, let me see. I'm trying to move it, position it so that my phone mount isn't in the way. So excuse the problemos. I'm messing with it right now. Trying to see where is the best place to put it. I like it because I could see the chat, but then again, then my customers can see the chat too, so I don't know if the tablet's going to be the best option or not. All right, it's up there. Drive out of here, see what's going on. What time is it? 10:21. I'm going to share my stream. People on Facebook are probably like, damn, how many times does she share her? Thank you. Have a good night. Get some rest. I will see you guys tomorrow. What the F? Look, did it go to the side now? My God. I'm telling you, that stupid orientation screen shit has me so confused. I don't know whether it's locked, unlocked is the best way. There we go, I think. I'm gonna go eat my taco. I got a fish taco too. I need to grab some water out the trunk.
Government. And it was common for South Korea's military dictators to accuse their political opponents of conspiring with Pyongyang. Experts say Mr. Yoon has exploited these historic fears.
Before Yoon Song-yeol, we did have extreme groups saying extreme things.
Sang-Shin Lee is a polling expert for the Korea Institute for...
Oh yeah, I was watching your stream and it just ended, and I think it kept like going in circles or something. Thanks for coming in, popping in. I'm still working, Canadian. Do you remember what time I started today? Because this is ridiculous. I'm like at 1:20 right now. That's what kills me. You guys make your money so quick. Oh, there we go. These are like little trips too. I'm trying to stay over here so I don't complain too much, but these are really ridiculous. As long as I don't have to go clear across like 30 miles away, I'm good. I'm not doing all that. I'm just racking in a few bucks while I'm out and about. Thank you for sitting on my stream till you fall asleep. Don't feel obligated. You can always camp out on my stream. I'm just gonna be rolling around town. It looks like you had fun at the concert. I can't believe those tickets were free, though. That's what's crazy. I was trying to see if your daughter was there. I think I asked you. I wasn't sure if she went. I figured she did.
Turn left. Turn right, then pick up James.
Most of these people are probably getting off at work. That's what I usually do, is drive them home after their job. Let me see where we're picking them up at. Sugarfish, okay. I don't really care for sugarfish. Once I was doing a food delivery and they're like really snobby over there. So I was like, I'm never coming here to do another food delivery again. They're taking a picture together. Welcome in, you guys. You guys are welcome to camp on my stream if you're tired, because I know you guys get up early. Hi, for James?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
How's it going?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
Good. Thanks for picking me up.
Okay, anytime.
Head to your drop-off at 1400 Marquesas Way.
Okay, let's see here.
Head to your drop-off at 1400 Marquesas Way.
Please use your seatbelt
Turn
for your
left,
safety.
then turn right on Admiralty Way.
But just like the bullet holes on this mountain, people's memories and fears of the past will always be here. Politicians now are going to have to work really hard to put this country back together.
Turn right on Admiralty Way.
Gene McKenzie reporting from Seoul in South Korea. You're listening to Newsday on BBC Red Service with Priya Rai and Luke Jones.
Distribution of the BBC World Service in the United States is made possible by American Public Media, producer and distributor of award-winning public radio content, engaging audiences, creating meaningful experiences, and fostering conversations. APM, American Public Media, with support from Zealous. Zealous helps healthcare and providers modernize the financial experience to care people through the system. Zealous, a financial platform designed to create achieve.
I'm Austin Cross. The next morning edition, President Trump is calling for training President Zelensky's campaign team. He said that Trump was being influenced by Russian disinformation. There's a strong relationship on the next morning edition. Weekdays from 9 to 9 on Brilliant TV 93. Hi, this is Larry Nance of our 23rd annual Academy Awards training is back next Sunday. Get your tickets now at the latest specials.
Hello, you listen to Newsday on BBC World Service with Priya Rai and Luke Jones.
As a brief between the US and Ukraine is strengthened, will take you to a small town in Russia, as you often demand peace.
We'll discuss the US story about the South African service and housing judgment today.
Thousands of rescued from illegal call centres in Myanmar.
Overall, latest BBC News.
BBC News is Germany attention. President Trump has told reporters that Russia holds all the cards when it comes to talks to end the war in Ukraine. He complained that President Zelensky had rejected proposals to give the US full access to Ukraine's mineral resources as a way of repaying American military aid. Mr. Zelensky is due to meet the US Envoy Keith Kellogg in Kiev later today. In a social media post, he said, "Peace will be possible."
Would you mind turning it up a little bit?
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
Has become the first South Korean sitting president to face a criminal court after going on trial for insurrection. He's accused of plotting plotting to retain power through unconstitutional means following his attempt to impose martial law in December. He didn't offer a plea. Western tourists have been allowed to visit North Korea for the first time since it sealed its borders during the COVID-19 pandemic 5 years ago. Tour companies hope the change signals the start of a broader opening up. Israel is due to receive from Hamas the bodies of 4 hostages who died during captivity in Gaza. The Palestinian group said they will include Shirin Abbas and her 2 young sons. The 4th body will be that of Oded Lifshitz, a peace activist in his 80s. Planes have started leaving Myanmar carrying hundreds of Chinese nationals who've been working in internet scam centers. 600 people will be going back. Researchers in Chile have adapted traditional methods by using sheets of net to catch water from fog. They say the method of using it would capture drinking water from clouds and benefit dry cities across the world. 6 wild elephants have been killed in Sri Lanka after being hit by a passenger train. The accident happened before dawn near a wildlife reserve at Habarana as the herd crossed the railway tracks. The engine derailed, but no passengers were hurt. BBC News.
Hello and welcome to Newsday on the BBC World Service. Luke Jones and Priya Wright with you this morning. Now surely we'll take you to South Africa where the US will not be joining the G20 meeting. Another snub. Also, there's thousands of people on rescue from illegal call centres in Myanmar. We'll hear from one worker who says they lost there all the way from Uganda with a false promise of lucrative work. As ever, your views always welcome, whether it's on the Trump-Zelensky or the decline of Manchester City. Our text and WhatsApp number is +44 77 86 20 50 85.
The world is adjusting to the White House's handbrake turn away from Ukraine and seemingly towards Russia. Our colleague on the US president's plane reports Donald Trump saying overnight that he believes Russia has the cards in any peace talks to end on Ukraine because they've both taken a lot of territory. This after he called Ukraine's President Zelensky a dictator and accused him of corruption. A lot of you getting in touch on this on text. Remy from Germany texts to say Kamala Harris said it all. Trump admires and would love to be a dictator. He has no clue of world affairs and many other things, but he claims to be wise. Daniel from Monrovia, Liberia says President Trump is calling for a peaceful settlement in the Russian-Ukraine war and at the same time provoking Ukraine. This is completely unacceptable. And someone else gets in touch to say President Trump is pragmatic and realistic on Ukraine, unlike his predecessor.
Yes, perfect.
Okay, have a good night.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Have a great night.
You too, take care.
Defeated Russia.
Thank you.
Zelensky should allow Ukrainians to have peace. Well, how is all of this being seen on the Russian side of things? The war continues, of course. And back in February 2022, when it started, the Kremlin thought its special military operation, as it called it then, would be over in weeks. Instead, it has dragged on for almost 3 years now, with devastating consequences for Kyiv and heavy losses, but also for Moscow. Our Russia editor Steve Rosenberg has travelled to the city of Tver, 100 miles from Moscow, to find out how the war has changed Russia and whether Russians believe that US President Donald Trump will help end the fighting.
Driving into Tver, the first thing I notice are the soldiers, or rather, the pictures of them. They're everywhere, on billboards, the sides of buildings, at bus stops. Portraits with the words, Hero of Russia, and posters of troops with Kalashnikov rifles, encouraging the public to love, defend, and have pride in the motherland. In other words, to sign up and go and fight in Ukraine. But the front line is hundreds of miles away, and so even after 3 years of war, there are many people here, like Michal, a teacher, who find it easy not to think about the fighting.
Just look around. The bars are passing by, and all the shops are open, and no shells are falling from anywhere. We're not panicking, we're not hearing any sirens wail. We do not head straight, not to mention run towards any evacuation points. We're just talking.
But Anna thinks about the war. She tells me she knows a lot of people who went off to fight and who've never come back. Larissa says she's for a special military operation and would herself volunteer. Clearly, she hasn't so far. She says she wants Ukraine's capitulation. The police turn up and they want an explanation. What is a team from the BBC doing in this city? How long will you be here? We show them our documents. Everything's in order. But they question our driver. They look inside our car and they ask me to make a statement. I have to note everything down, the officer says.
No. 29 minutes for $9. No. No, thank you. And it's liquor. I don't feel like doing liquor right now either. Probably some drunk man in the middle of the night. No thanks.
And the police next to our car. Eventually, we're allowed to go. This little incident is no.
Yeah, to end your phone was almost dead. Oh, that makes sense. Plus, you gotta get out there. You gotta go home. They played a classic Canadian band a couple songs after I ended. No, she didn't. My brother and I. Oh, so your daughter didn't go. You're just your brother and you? Not technically, but. See, I didn't see all these comments till now. I don't understand why it does that. Let me pull up in here to Killer Shrimp. I was over there. I hate that there's like a freaking homeless young boy that like is always in the freaking parking lot over there. Like once I was over there and he like tried walking up to my car, and then I wasn't even in that parking lot today, and then he walked up. I think he's the one who's like breaking into the community bathroom because he's homeless or whatever. And how the security guard doesn't see him, I don't understand, because I'm sitting right there. They should see him like wandering around. I don't really trust a lot of the security guards they have. They don't hire like really good quality people sometimes. I have to always have doors locked because weirdos be trying to walk up on me, and also even dudes, they've jacked dudes in their car. My brother and I, not technically free because season tickets are cheap. Oh, okay, but that's good to know. I wouldn't have really fully understood that because I don't go to many sporting events. Hopefully it wasn't. No, it was fine. This is ridiculous. Oh, but I don't know what. I always trip out and like try to work all these hours, and then I get like Proposition 22, and I'm like, why the hell was I doing all that? Probably, I think at 11, if nothing's going on, I'm just go home because that's still pretty early for me. And I need to check. What I noticed about the tablet is I can't text message my stream to people, but on my cell phone I can. I was watching this guy earlier. Let me see. Uh-oh. Share. I'm trying to share my stream with my friend. She might be knocked out though. Let's see who else I could share too. Some of these people, I don't even remember who the hell they are in my phone anymore. It's been such a long time. And their phone numbers have probably changed. I don't really talk on the phone that much because I'm usually busy working or something. I talk to people when I need to talk to them. And I still got to prepare my questions for the interview on Saturday. Did most of it, but I still got some more to do. X. I'm gonna have to tell him to come on here. All right. So turn this off. Hey, who's in here, you guys? Which one of my friends is here? Let me know in the comment section. I know people like pop in, they peek in, and then take off. At least they know it's me. I'm like, who are these people? Oh, I know who I'm going to send it to. I know who's probably knocked out right now. All these people are probably knocked out. Thank you, Michael Garza. Pomegranate juice, good choice. I like that one too. All right, well, I'm sitting here. I can think of some questions for BJ. Let me see here. And make sure my tablet's on so I can do some work if someone hits me up. It's BJ right now. BJ Lang. So this is the guy I'll be interviewing Saturday.
Welcome to the Air Force's pep rally for the 2019 Department of Defense Warrior Games. I'm BJ Lang reporting from Tampa, Florida. We are about to take the stage. Look who's prepped up back here, right here, ladies and gentlemen. Air Force Honor Guard taking it down. Look at this, look at this. Team Air Force, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Good morning, Facebook Live. Hello from Bayshore Drive here in Tampa. We're hanging out with the one and only Mr. Jon Stewart. Good morning, John.
What a beautiful day to be on the surface of Venus.
It is definitely a little warm out here. John, now you could have been anywhere. You could have left after opening ceremony, but instead,
bringing it. These guys are bringing it. Look at these guys. Bike race down Bayshore Drive. These guys are crushing it. Everybody here inspires me. I mean, I always say I get way more out of it than I put into it, and just watching them recapture that light in their eyes. You know what I mean? That thing. Once you get wounded and it feels a little isolating, and to reconnect, to team, to fight. And you see it year after year. You know, I watch guys, come in the first year and be very tentative, and then by year 3, they're mentoring people. It's an amazing process and an amazing program.
Here, Brian Williams with the smash, bring it over, and that is it right there. So that is a tie, ladies and gentlemen. It's a tie. Army won the first game. We just won the second game, and now that means we're going to go into a third game. It's going to be the first one to 15. Look right over my shoulder right there. You can see the excitement from Team Air Force and this little one over here cheering on the Army. Do you think Air Force is going to win?
Yes.
You can have pretty much whatever you want from the food truck court here at the Fly-In. We needed someone to guide us, though, through that experience. So at the Chino Regional Fly-In, we turned to improviser, comedian, and pilot BJ Honky Lang. You may have seen him hosting MTV's Spring Break or from his roles on Comedy Central shows, but we found his real talent eating street meat.
Meal tickets, airplanes? What's more exciting than that? I have these tickets that I was given when I came in, and if there's one thing that you should know, it's that pilots love to eat. We do a lot of things associated with food, such as flying, $100 hamburgers. So what should I get here? Why should I exchange these here? Serrano honey balsamic chicken sandwich. With the marinated chicken breast on beautiful Orange County Bacon Company French grinder. Hey, AOPA can wait a minute. How's it going? See ya. What attracted me over here is that I saw that you had Argentine food. Well, I'm not too knowledgeable, so what should I get here?
We, in our regular menu, we serve Argentine sausage sandwiches, empanadas, Milanesa sandwiches.
Wow.
I made you one of our signature items. This is our
Yeah, BJ's been doing this for a long time.
Sliders with the chimichurri sauce, which is our signature sauce.
These little burgers look good too.
Oregano, crushed chili, and Dijonese chipotle sauce that we make.
Now, we become pilots so that we can explore different areas and get a full experience on life and this planet, right? Well, I became a pilot so that I can go to weird places and try different food. I better be careful next time. I bit halfway into the stick. So, here we go. I think I'm gonna have to take a plane down to Argentina. Holy moly. Well, it's one thing that you can get food here, but of course, AOPA doesn't mess around. They want you to also get some cookies. with your little ticket you got when you registered in here, you get 3 cookies, or you can get 2 ice cream sandwiches. And being that it's about 80-something degrees out here, well, it's kind of nice to get some ice cream. So let's see what some of the other AOPA folks got. John, what did you order?
So we got the Mac Doodle and the classic chocolate chip and the oatmeal chocolate chip.
I'm
and
up
we have a couple
tomorrow. I'm
ice
just
cream
gonna
sandwiches.
focus on
So the cookies weren't
doing
enough.
these
John, you had to also
questions.
order-
Well, these are to bribe folks to give us stuff around here. So we're gonna use these for leverage today.
Good.
I'm gonna support people the same way they support me. Let me see
I
here.
didn't try this one yet. I didn't try this one yet.
All right, let's see here. I'm gonna send him some hearts over here since he sent me some.
Wasteful spending from the Democrats, more money laundering, and yeah. So Elon Musk and his team of nerdy dudes are going to find out where the wasteful spending is, and they're going to cut. Oh my goodness, what do you think I'm going to get you? What are you going to get? You going to meow for me? What's Mama making? She making food? What's she doing? Misty, what are you doing?
Oh my god, this cat is so cute.
You being sweet for treats? Oh my goodness. She's looking right at the camera. This is so cute.
She is a sweetie pie.
You gonna meow for the treats? You gotta talk to me. You gotta let me know what you need. She's just too cute. I love it. All right. How can I say no to that face? She just looks at me with like wide eyes. It's the cutest. Like, oh my goodness.
She's so fluffy.
She's so sweet.
That is a cute cat.
Oh my goodness. And Donald Trump, in the meantime, is going to do executive orders to try to deregulate.
So that's going to be one of the questions I asked BJ. Do you have any animal friends? I don't think he does, but I'm still going to ask. Because everybody loves animal friends or a good animal story. Let me see here. BJ. Reply. Do you have any animal friends? Have your animal friends ever traveled with you? There you go. See, you gotta watch other people's stuff to be inspired. Let's see here. Let me see what else I can watch on here. This is horrible. The plane crash in Arizona, since I'm from Arizona.
We continue to follow some breaking news out of Arizona. You are taking a look at some live aerial footage. We are following the latest regarding a deadly plane crash at Marana Regional Airport.
I don't even know.
Here's what we know so far, courtesy of our partners at Fox 10 in Phoenix. You can see that several Investigators, law enforcement officials, first responders are there on the ground, as you can also see the aftermath of that crash. Fox 10 saying this: at least 2 people are dead following a mid-air plane collision at an airport northwest of Tucson. That's according to what we heard from police.
I do
earlier
know where
today.
Marana
The Marana
is.
Police Department saying the crash happened February 19th, today on Wednesday, at the Marana Regional Airport, located near Avra Valley and Senderio Roads. The police writing on Facebook, quote, 2 confirmed dead, and both planes were smaller fixed-wing single-engine planes. The Federal Aviation Administration says a Lancer collided midair with a Cessna 172 just before 8:30 a.m. local time. 2 people were on board each plane. The National Transportation Safety Board will lead the investigation into this crash. We're still waiting to hear who the victims are. Their identities have not been confirmed. According to the FAA, the Marana Regional Airport is an uncontrolled field, meaning the airport does not have an operating control tower. FAA goes on to say that pilots utilize a common traffic advisory frequency to regularly announce their position to other pilots who are in the airport's vicinity. The pilot in command is responsible for maintaining safe separation from other aircraft, and pilots operated into uncontrolled fields are still required to comply with all federal aviation regulations, including minimum visibilities, minimum safety altitude.
I'm gonna ask him, what does he think, since he's a pilot, what does he think about all these different plane accidents, and do we think transportation is going to change in the near future? Our modes of transportation. Let's see here. For BJ. As a pilot, do you have any concerns about these recent airplane crashes? Do you foresee any changes in transportation in the future, in the near future? Okay, that one, there we go.
Hi. I saw you over at the locker, and I thought you were really pretty. Hi. I saw you over at the locker, and I thought you were really pretty. Hi. I saw you over at the locker, and I thought you were really pretty. Hi.
Funny.
The Army, you think Air Force is going to win?
Yes.
I see you got your team spirit here. You got your blue. Can I see you shake it? Yeah. That is how we do it here in the house. Air Force stepping up a big game. Amazing. What do you want to say to those Warriors out there in regards to how your team? It's exciting not only to be here and to see these Warriors compete, but to understand this is the first time in Warrior Games history that they have had golf in the competition. Seth, do you have any experience golfing?
Always we would do golf Fridays sometimes at my squadron, so we'd have kind of like a little 3-day weekend, but it was always pretty fun. We always got in massive amounts of trouble. Like one time I blocked my buddy in the Porta John with the cart, backed it up to it.
Nice. I
got big trouble for that.
Yeah, It's some good old military humor right there.
And this program has just been so beneficial because this is something I used to do, you know, for fun too, but I used to do it normally back before the injury. So it's another one of those things. It's like gets you back to that point and you're like, hey, this is normal. And it feels good. And that's always good just for the mental recovery too.
Dave, what does this mean for you to be here to take these photographs? And obviously, you're a Wounded Warrior yourself. You're in the Air Force Wounded Warrior program. You made the team in the past, and now you're here taking photographs of these warriors who are experiencing this for the first time. What does that mean for you?
This is awesome. Being able to showcase what they can do, being able to showcase it from a different viewpoint that normal people don't usually see, it's an amazing thing.
Brett, last year you were in the visually impaired category. This year you're open category, and you still brought the gold, brother.
I did. I didn't expect that at all. All I wanted to do was show up in finals. If I would have gotten an 8 today, I would have been ecstatic. That was my goal. The fact that I got first, unexpected. Didn't even think about it at all.
Shout out to all the warriors out there. Kenny Gwynn right there, gold medal here, rocking the recurve. Fantastic. Let's see it. Look at that. A lot of high-ranking individuals out here, more stars than a Missouri night. We got General Wilson out here with us, the Vice Chief of Staff of the Air Force. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. It's great to be here. Great to be with the Wounded Warriors and their families.
Absolutely. Sir, why are you here?
Well, I'm here to help support our airmen and their families. And this is our third time coming back to the Wounded Warriors. We've been to the Invictus Games. It's like a family reunion. When you meet these inspirational athletes, the things that they overcome, the resilience they show, they're just simply incredible.
BJ Lang here at the varsity courts at the University of South Florida. These courts are hot. As a fellow medical personnel person in the Air Force, you are no stranger to things that bounce into your court last minute. You see that punt right there? That was a punt. That was a punt. I worked that punt. That was a punt.
Well, I'm just going to go out there and give it everything I got, and whatever happens, happens. You know, leave it all out there on the track.
Ella, why are you here today?
Because I'm here to cheer on my mom.
Your mom? What's your mom's name?
Lisa.
And what team is she on?
United States.
Who would you like to say inspires you in your competition?
My biggest inspiration is my mom. She passed away a few months ago, so this Warrior Games is dedicated to her. I mean, I owe it all to them because they have been my rock. I mean, I say it constantly, but they've been my support system.
What's it going to feel like when Mom takes gold?
Amazing.
Amazing support, and looking forward to seeing you out there.
It's good to be here, so it's good to be a part of the team and be out here.
To be back in blue.
To be back in blue, exactly.
You are an inspiration, right? What inspires you?
I think everyone here, the inspiration just to even be here for everybody.
He's a great coach to have. He's been an inspiration, a walking inspiration, and he has this light about him that's undying.
Ken, I appreciate all your inspiration, your strive to help the team stay motivated, and everything that you're doing out here to bring this team to success at Warrior Games.
I appreciate you and Jay helping bring the stories to everybody. It's good. Thank you all for being here.
Should we cheer this team on?
Yeah.
Let's cheer them on. Let's go, guys! Woo-hoo! On behalf of all of us here at Air Force Wounded Warrior, thank you so much for your support, your camaraderie, your comments, and your love as we support these folks into the DoD Warrior Games 2019. BJ Lang signing off from the Amalie Center. Good night.
All right. It's 11 o'clock. I haven't got an order, so I'm just finished my questions for my interview for my show. So I think that's pretty much squared away. I'm going home. It's 11 o'clock. There's no movement or nothing, so it's time to go.
to advancing transformative youth and criminal justice reforms.
Hello there, you listen to Newsday on the BBC World Service this morning from Priya Wright and Luke Jones. Welcome along. We will discuss that widening gap between the US and Ukraine in a moment. We'll also take you to Tel Aviv as the first dead hostages are going to be handed over by Hamas to Israel, including one family in particular who have been quite prominent in Oscar coverage in Israel. We'll also hear about this incredible story of the thousands of people rescued from illegal call centres in Myanmar, now waiting to be transferred back over the border to Thailand. Your views are always welcome. Lots of you getting in touch about Donald Trump at the moment. Our text number and WhatsApp number is +44 77 86 20 50 85.
So let's begin then this hour with that widening gulf between two supposed allies, America's Donald Trump and Ukraine's Volodymyr Zelensky. Despite 3 years of military and financial aid going from Washington to Kyiv, it seems the new Trump administration is mid-maneuver in a pretty sharp pivot towards Moscow. A meeting with President Putin is on the cards. Negotiations with his emissaries began this week after President Zelensky accused him of living in a disinformation space. President Trump responded by calling him an election-refusing dictator who was doing a terrible job, a moderately successful comedian who was in this for the gravy train.
We're successfully negotiating an end to the war with Russia. Something I'll admit that only Trump is going to be able to do in the Trump administration. We're going to be able to do it. I think Putin even admitted that. Biden never tried. Europe has failed to bring peace, and Zelensky probably wants to, maybe he wants to keep the gravy train going. I don't know what's the problem, but he hasn't been able. He's very upset that he wasn't invited. He could have come if he wanted to, but that he wasn't invited to Saudi Arabia. But he's been working for...
All right, have a good night, you guys.